Hi, you're listening to Book Chat with author Vivian E. Moore.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Book Chat. I'm your host, author Vivian E. Moore. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. I hope you're having a great Saturday. I hope you're getting into the Christmas spirit and getting your holiday shopping taken care of. Here we are. Today is the 15th, and we have exactly 10 days before Christmas. And I have just gotten my tree up. Not decorated, folks, but up. But I'm working on it. I'm definitely working on it. I'm in progress. It's a work in progress right now. I have a lot of hats that I'm wearing right now. So, each task is just monumental for me. But, hopefully I'll get it done. And I know you will as well. So I won't hold you for too long today. Just the regular 15 minutes. We'll get to today's show and then I'll let you go. All right. So anyway, the title of today's show is Sharing is Caring. And the topic is sharing the stage of success. We've all heard the saying, it is better to give than to receive, right? Well, these aren't just witty words or a catchphrase meant to sound good during conversation. It's true. Sharing is caring, although not everyone will agree. As humans, we are selfish to certain degrees. We've all experienced it in one way or another, often reminded, I've got mine, so you need to get yours. Wow. This doesn't sound very charitable now, does it? Of course not. We see this title in many places, especially when it's associated with charity. Sharing is caring. How many television commercials have you seen? You've heard that catchphrase to bring your attention to the fact that doing something good is a great thing. Well, the word tells me, and I'm talking about the Bible, that charity is the greatest of all things. And to translate it, it means love. Well, we should mirror these words in all phases of our lives, professional and personal. Often when some have reached a certain level of success that they've strived for, they forget about how they achieved this goal. And some of the time they did it alone, but most had help along the way. What we should never forget is that there is room enough for everyone to share the same stage. Sharing doesn't always mean coming out of pocket by funding someone else's career. And I know, that's what a lot of people think when you ask for help, for them to do something. It means that, that you're automatically, they think that, just because you ask for help, that it means that you want them to fund your career. And that's not true, because you can help in many different ways. And it doesn't always include coming out of your pocket for anything. And, there are just so many ways to give back, and just sharing the stage is one of them. You would be surprised how many people there are who are almost where they need to be in their career, but they just need that additional boost to help them reach their goals. And that's why I wanted to do today's show, to bring some light to this. It's not a problem. It shouldn't be a problem to want to reach out and help someone. I just think that sometimes the little things we do, they mean a lot to someone. And, when you have the ability to help and you don't do it, then, to me, that's just being selfish. It's not caring. And that is what I really want to impress upon you today. I mean, this is the holiday season, and it should put you in a great mood to want to share. And I didn't do this show, today's show by accident. I definitely wanted to highlight the fact that it is the Christmas holiday, and we often give, and we shouldn't expect anything in return during this holiday season, because it is good to give. If you have it to give, do it abundantly. There's nothing wrong with that, because what you give, you'll get it back tenfold anyway. So what I want to do is to show you some ways how you can help someone, and in the process, show them that you care. So one way is through social media. It costs nothing to like a post and share it with others. If a fellow artist is promoting their work, by all means, let your viewers know by sharing it with them. The more you share, the more views they receive. And it doesn't matter. This is across the board. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever social media feed that you're on. If something pops up and if you can share it, then please do that. It doesn't hurt to do it to help someone by letting, other people view it. I have seen so many posts, and some of them have had 1 million hits or more, and I'm like, that's great, because you had people in the background, once it reached their page, they shared it with someone else, they liked it, and so they shared it. And sometimes things come across that you may not agree with, but if they make sense and if they're not hurtful to anyone else, then share it. Let someone else see it. You may not have gotten anything from it, but maybe someone else will. You just never know. And if you don't share it, you definitely won't know. All right. So another way is by blogging. And I blog, I write. I'm a writer, so that's what I do, but I blog too. I do this radio show, but then I also have a blog that I update on a weekly basis. And so, and this is my way of giving back. I always blog, and I always talk about, writing, just different topics related to writing. But, I also talk about ways of giving back, of uplifting, and just being something positive or someone positive in someone else's life. And, that's what I want to do. I want to boost character. I want to boost self-esteem. And so I blog and I talk about these different things, to highlight them, to make people aware, that you can do a lot of positive things just by writing a few words. It doesn't hurt to do that. But anyway, I'm sorry. Talking about someone can actually be a positive thing. And we all know blogs contain pivotal viewpoints and spread across many subjects. And so why not lift someone up by blogging about what they do? If they are an actor, talk about acting. Writer, writing. You get it, right? Okay, so anyway, share their stories. And you never know who might actually be inspired because you chose this subject to expound on. Another way is through word of mouth. Shout someone out. Tell the world about who they are and what they do. People are more apt to share something negative than positive. We all know it. We've done it before ourselves. It doesn't have to be this way. Word of mouth is still the fastest way to spread information. If you like to gossip, then this is the one for you. All right. So another way, buy their products. Just another way of sharing the stage of success. You can buy them and give them as gifts to people, even if you don't want it. Even if it's something that you can't use, you can give it away to someone else. After all, this is the season of sharing. Okay, and here's another way, promotions. Here's an idea. When you see something of interest, even if you have no use for it, it never hurts to let a fellow artist advertise on your page. Isn't that wonderful? It costs nothing. Plus, it gives exposure to those who need it. Now, I can't tell you how many times I'm on Facebook and I'm just surfing, going through each and every post, Facebook, along with all of the other social media, they do algorithms, and it's based on what you look at, what you like the most. So the things that come across your page are usually related to things that interest you. All the little questionnaires and things that, that social media put out there that people click on and they're not aware that this is a way for, for the people that are behind the scenes of social media to track what you like, and to track your interests. And so these are the things that you will see come across your page. Well, of course, I'm a writer. I read a lot. So most of the things I see come across my page is about books. Well, to me, that's my kryptonite. I'm sorry. That is my absolute weakness, books. So every time I see an advertisement about a book come across my page, of course, I have to click on it. And most of the books that I read are free. I like free. Who does not like free? Or either they're at Amazon, and you can get them under Kindle Unlimited. And if you have that Kindle Unlimited account, or if you have Amazon Prime, Kindle Unlimited is listed, under the things that you can get for free under your Amazon Prime, along with music and photos and all of these things, and also movies. So, it's a wonderful thing. And I'm not trying to promote Amazon, but I'm just giving you some information that can be useful to you if you utilize Amazon Prime. But anyway, those are the things that come across my page. Like I said, mostly dealing with books and writing and things of that nature. And those are the things that I want to see because, they do interest me. A lot of things come across my page that I could care less about. But if it's something that I think someone else may be interested in, I'll share it. Whether I like it or not, I will share it with someone. If it's useful, I most definitely will share it. I try not to share the things that are hateful. I a lot of times I will, delete those posts because I don't want to see them. You can spread hate anywhere, and a lot of people choose to spread it across social media, and I just don't feed into that. I try to avoid it at all costs if necessary. But anyway, if you can promote someone, if they have something listed out there. Like my daughter-in-law, for instance, she has a side business and she makes things, and they're very nice things. So every time she posts something, on her page, or it's posted, once you share it, it goes everywhere to all of your friends. And so once she does that, I always share it. Because I'm like, oh, this is cool. I like this. So, I want to advertise for her, get her some free advertisement by sharing it to, all the people that are my friends and that view my page on social media. I make sure I share these things with them so they can see it, because it may be something that they may want to, but then too, it's helping her with her business. It's helping to grow her clientele and, for her to extend the things that she's selling when she advertises them on Facebook. So just remember that to promote somebody. These are only a few examples, but there are other ways of sharing the stage of success. Being kind and thoughtful are a few ideas you can toss around. And remember, a little bit can go a long way. It's always better to give than receive. Show someone how much you love them by sharing the stage of success. All right, folks, that's all I have for you today. I didn't want to keep you long as promised, but I do want to share with you some of these URLs before I let you go. These are ways for you to keep in contact with me. And I'm not sure, I just want to put this out there, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a show for next weekend or not, since it is the holiday weekend. I may not have a show for that weekend because I know people will be busy. That's like the last minute kind of things, and I know I'll be among those. So if I don't have a show, I will announce it. I'll let you know. Right now I'm still working on it, but I'm thinking probably not. Probably won't have a show next weekend, but you won't miss out, because if you've missed a few of these podcasts, then you can most definitely go and listen to them. And I'm going to give you the information of how to do that. And also, I want you to be aware of all the things that's going to be taking place in 2019. I am so excited about it, and I want you to be excited about it too. So in the meanwhile, if you just grab something to write with and on, I will give you these URLs. Okay, so the first one is, of course, to my Spreaker account. And it is https://www.spreaker.com/user/author Vivian E. Moore. Sorry about that. You can also check me out on Facebook. That one is https://www.facebook.com/Vivian Moore Author. You can also follow me, like me on Facebook. You can do the same for Twitter. And that one is my Twitter handle is God's Property 46. You can also like me, follow me by invitation on Instagram, and that is https://Instagram.com/God's Property 51. You can also check out my website. It is https://VivianMoore.wixsite. That's WIXSITE.com/author Vivian Moore. And last but not least, my blog site, which I said is updated each and every Saturday, and that is at https://VivianEMoore.blogspot.com. If you missed today's show live version, you can go to the recorded version, which is on iTunes and iHeartRadio. All right, folks. So in a nutshell, that's all I have for you. But I do want to wish you Merry Christmas, just in case there is not a show for next weekend. And there probably will be one for New Year's. So just stay tuned for that one. But I want to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas. And I hope that you have a wonderful new year. I hope there are a lot of good things coming your way for 2019. I just wish you peace, love, and blessings. And I hope that you're going to go out tomorrow and worship. We're having our annual church celebration tomorrow. And so I'm looking forward to that. I look forward to it every year. And I hope that you're planning on going out as well. And listening to the word, taking some family members, taking some friends, taking some children with you to hear the word, because that's very important, and we should always do that. And more important than anything, tell somebody that you love them, because tomorrow is not promised. It may be the only time you get to tell them that. So I love you. I hope you love me back. Until the next time you hear my voice, God bless you and goodbye.